Hey dear viewers, welcome back to Smapper here, and right now we're going to be watching Fire Force episode 18. So, with last episode, things got quite a little bit more interesting, right? We got a new person joining the squad at the 8th, or the company at the 8th, Vulcan. We also have the big baddie of the White Cloaks show, or actually I shouldn't call them White Cloaks anymore, they call themselves the Knights, right? I believe it's translated as Ashen Knights, which works, I feel. We got the reveal with Sho, and he's revealed himself to Shinra already, so we got that going, and he's also using some super cool abilities, like, let's be honest here. And, you know, for me, actually, the thing that I'm mostly interested in is how the dynamics of the current government body and, you know, all the fire forces will change now that they've really revealed themselves, and, you know, Giovanni, the leader of the third, was turned out to actually be part of them as well. And this is a company that has direct connections with the industries, right? So is there going to be some repercussions? Is there going to be some shakeup or whatnot? Let's find out together. All right, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, and yeah, more lore. Please give me more lore. Aw, is this... Wait. Wait, did we see this already in last episode? This part of the lore? Aw, they're actually repeating it now. That's no fun. I liked it when they kept dropping a little bit of, you know, drip feed some information here. Oh, hey. It's the other companies. Only the princess is coming in person. What? How the hell does that even work? Yes. uh. Oh. We're going with the opening again. Alright. I'm gonna skip this real quick. And back. I love her. She does outrank you, you know. Shouldn't you guys... Okay, so these guys still call them the White Clad. Which would be the Adela burst. Ah. That's how they swept it away. Well, that's how they covered it up. Alright. Really? Okay, so that's... So the repercussions are basically zero. They've nullified everything. Ah, joke. I mean, he definitely has some other ulterior motives, but if he really wanted to kill them all, he could have done so easily. I shouldn't say kill them easily, but if he didn't help back then. A link with the evangelist. Huh. Alright, so are they going to put them into a training regimen? Hmm? Alright, so now they're doing an internship over there instead. Now it's coming up. This is gonna be fun. What? Fighting flames with magnetism? I've never heard of that before. Is that legit? Magnetism? That shouldn't be true. Now. Yeah. No. Really? Alright. Why only Shinra? What about Offer? Compressing, okay. Ooh, yeah. Damn. This actually reminds me of I don't remember what it was translated to in English. Hitman Reborn. Hitman Reborn. The main character of Hitman Reborn basically had a similar ability, and he powered it up by concentrating the flames, if you will. Nice face, Shinra. That's right, dude. Use too much energy and you might crap your pants as well. Woohoo! No, that can't be it, can it? Does it really have to do with hands? Twin hover unit? No, that is literally what it says in Japanese. What? That is awesome! Alright, so this is basically a power episode for everybody, is that it? Wait, it does? Wait, it is controlled by your hands? What? But Obi doesn't... What? Okay, now it's like a mixture of different kinds of systems. Ooh. So do you have to use those hand patterns? Oh. Woo! Damn. Ooh. Oh. Improvement in 1 day. Not bad. Thank you. Thank you, Shinron. That was a good choice. Nice. uh, a knight is doing samurai training. Ooh, damn. Oh, again? Alright, not bad. Not bad for a training episode. At least we got to see lots of cool stuff. See you guys after this. Well, there we go. A little bit of a training power-up episode, and hopefully the rookies, Shinra and Offer, are a lot stronger than they were before, right? I do think that with this, the work is going to sort of saying that they're more ready now, and so they can take on the White Cloaks, the Ashen Knights, right? So if you, I did like looking at the various power-ups that the members got. One quick note I will mention in regards to the grenade that Vulcan made for Captain Obi. So I was kind of confused there as to magnetism and fire, right? So it didn't, I didn't initially make the connection that these two forces could act on each other, but I looked a little bit deeper into it, and well, here's the relation to it, right? Because fire is a plasma, and plasma is basically, you have negatively charged ions and positively charged ions. So they are positively and negatively charged. You put enough magnetic power through that, and it does work to extinguish the flames. So that is entirely legit. And honestly, probably I should have known, but how long has it been since I've actually touched something in relation to physics, especially with those kinds of physics, right? So but at the very least, it does serve as a sort of refresher to stuff that honestly it's more like high school physics, right? So yeah, anyways, that tool was legit, although honestly, why didn't they just use a fire retardant in there? I guess they wanted to be cool or something, or they didn't want to make a mess, but to me it seemed like that would be a much more cost-effective way, especially when you consider the amount of electrical power that you would need to output in order to extinguish flames, right? I feel like just making it explode into fire retardant might be a little bit more practical, let's just say. Beyond that, we also have the various other power-ups. Really look cool. I especially like the floating thingies, sort of like mechanical arms that Vulcan invented. But I guess we'll see them in action in the future, right? As for the rest, well, another quick mention here is in regards to Shinra's power-up, right? So, I definitely didn't expect them to be able to use, hand gestures to control the flames, but apparently that's what it is. And the reference that Benimaru makes here is quite true as well. It is part of an ancient tradition of martial arts. Initially, when he was showing all these different hand shapes and whatnot, I thought they were more like fist forms, with that's used in a lot of say for instance Shaolin Kung Fu, it has lots of these different kinds of fist forms that are inspired by animals, right? And so this one seemed kind of similar, but it is sort of its own lineage stemming from Japanese ancient martial arts, which could be also influenced by Chinese as well, because they were a huge influence on them in the past. But that's on a tangent. The specific form that Shinra is using, Tora Hishigi. Tora means tiger, and Hishigi means basically to crush or to flatten, right? So it's, I guess, in essence, it's like a tiger leaping on you and crushing you. So what that has to do with the legs, don't really know. I did a really quick Google search into this sort of martial arts style, and apparently just by holding your hands and do those gestures are supposed to make you make your abilities level up, just like that. So just literally holding your hands in that position, which Shinra was using, this will make you run faster or make you climb hills better or whatnot. I don't know, man, but it does have a specific reference here, and so apparently it can also be used to control these flames as well. So even though I guess it's just a cool connection, right? And really, I feel like one thing that I am noticing a lot from this episode and from episodes prior is that Shinra really is the chosen one, right? It's really Shinra focused, in a sense, where all the resources, all the good things and bad things and whatnot are all being focused on Shinra. He's the one who's gonna save the day. He's the key to the entire thing, right? His role is definitely already very elevated, considering he hasn't really done anything yet. But I guess that's just sort of like he wants to be a hero, and so at least the world is supporting him into becoming this hero character, let's just say. Is it a little bit, boosted, artificial and whatnot? Maybe. It's like, how should I say this? It's almost like they're spoiling him with the amount of good things that they bring to him, like customizing his abilities and whatnot, having training. Even when Victor was here, he didn't really offer any advice or any power-ups or offer. It's all Shinra, right? But with Benimaru, you can definitely see he's also focusing a lot more on Shinra as well. Same with Joker, so on and so forth, right? So it does really have this sort of chosen one vibe to it, but I guess that was evident from the first episode, right, where Shinra did say he wants to become the hero and is the center of all the action. Now, I get that he's the main protagonist, right? I'm just saying that even a lot of main protagonists don't receive this kind of preferential treatment. Is it good? Is it bad? I'm not really here to judge that, but it is very noticeable, let's say. So yeah. Hopefully he gets a better name for his move now in the future. And, well, I think that's about it, right? Not really that much else to talk about. I'm waiting for them to actually re-engage with the Ashen Knights, and also for Shinra to fight second time with Sho, and I'm guessing with this new ability, he might have a better chance against him. So there we go. That was Fire Force episode 18. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye.